about that background noise if I caught it. It was like a lard. Oh, can I not speak clearly? We're gonna blame it all on Mercury retrograde. No, I meant to say it was a loud car passing by. So yeah, this is going to be it's kind of like very similar to what a nightly message is. Okay, I have some cards laid out, but that's not it. I still feel, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get guided to pull more as I go, but I already kind of have like the energy here of what it's, I'm already getting the feel of what it's gonna be about. Okay, so yeah, I kind of like these readings where I kind of have the energy laid out. It makes me read a little more clearly, at least for me personally. I have meditation music in the background. Hopefully it's not too loud, and hopefully since the door is open, you know, people are still out and about. It's the afternoon for me, so as I'm filming this, so recording this, so hopefully it's not too bad. So yeah, take what resonates, leave out what doesn't, and of course there's no gender in tarot. Okay, so yeah, this is for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus placement or placements in Gemini, but any other placement in Gemini is significant to you. This could resonate, or you could have a message in here for you, or even just the whole message could be for you. Okay, so yeah, so I got the Hanged Man, the Eight of Cups, and the Devil. Okay, so we have some Pisces energy, Capricorn energy, and then we have the Knight of Wands, so some fire energy. This is at the top right of the tarot deck, and then it says the Golden Mirror and Healthy Choices. I will read these two cards and what it says right now, but you guys could probably already see it. So what I'm getting here is a separate message even without the cards. I am getting for some of you, you just may be, I know personally for me, I have noticed, even if I don't always want to admit it, Mercury retrograde, right? Mercury rules Gemini, it's our ruling planet. I do feel like in some way it kind of makes my emotions a bit all over the place. It can make me feel a bit emotional too, and kind of just like into it gets me like in a deep thinking mode. So not that this is about me, but some of you guys may be channeling that energy. Okay, you might be thinking deeper into a situation or kind of re-looking at something. Okay, yeah, I'm getting something about like Seven of Pentacles, even though it's not there. So I don't know, some of you guys may be kind of like in a Seven of Pentacles energy where you're kind of like revising, which, you know, in traditional tarot, that's what the person in the Seven of Pentacles is doing. So some of you guys might relate to that. Okay, that may resonate, that may not. Okay, so yeah, so what I'm getting here with the Hangman, the Eight of Cups, the Devil, and then with the cards here, because I got these after. I got the tarot first and then I got these after. Some of you guys may be gaining perspective, or you're needing to, because I am getting for some of you, maybe you're not at that place yet where you are gonna start seeing things from a different angle, different perspective, even just like going by how the Hanged Man is. It's all about like being still, seeing something from a different perspective. And as I'm saying that, the meditation music I have in the background playing, the person is very much in Zen, very much like crisscross applesauce with their hand put together, kind of like the way you meditate. I know everyone meditates differently, but in like a position of being Zen, being still. So some of you guys are not there yet, but I feel like some of you guys are. So I feel like it might be kind of 50-50 here with whoever this is going to resonate for. You are in an energy where you're walking away from something, okay? Does not have to be a romantic interest. It could be just about anyone, okay? For these readings, I don't ask for a specific like romance, finances, goals, career. It's whatever spirit, or yeah, like however, you know, my spiritual team wanted me to give a message. I don't ask for a specific reading or theme. Sometimes I do, like last time I got called to do like love, but I think it was like my recent read, like a last reading that I did, but I don't ask for a specific theme. So some of you guys may be in this energy where you are walking away from something that is no longer emotionally fulfilling, okay? Now, some of you guys, maybe you walked away already. You're just now learning or gaining perspective on maybe why you had to walk away, okay? Maybe you're being guided to sit still, right? Or be in a still place, okay? This could be at any time of the day, at any place, at any moment, and you're seeing why you had to walk away from this, okay? Because it's one thing to walk away, but then it's another to actually detach emotionally, mentally, right? I think sometimes it's easier to walk away physically, but then like emotionally and mentally you're still kind of there. And I don't mean that in a triggering way. I don't know why I wanted to say that. I don't mean that in a triggering way, although I know it can be triggering. The devil here too. This could be anyone, okay? It could be someone who tempts you, okay? Now before I hit the record button, like to start doing this video, for some of you, maybe this could even be someone who they were very tempting, okay? Maybe the passion, the intimacy was very good with you guys. You know, the downstairs area was very satisfying, but if you know what I mean. But it doesn't have to be. Now I am getting to, as I'm reading this, for some of you it could even be a habit, a temptation that you are walking away from, okay? So it could be, you know, sometimes I feel like habits, things that tempt us, patterns, things that we're somewhat addicted to doing. It's almost like it is a person, not maybe physically, but energetically, it's like a person. It's almost like a person that you can't get rid of. You get tempted. You know, I sometimes look at habits and codependencies we have as kind of like a person, but it's just energy. It's not physically a person, right? So that could be for some of you. Now, for some of you, for others of you, I do feel like it actually is a person, okay? It could have been a romantic relationship and you guys are leaving this behind. Some of you guys may, for those of you who may not have left this yet, you're in this energy of gaining perspective. Now, for some of you, there may be a bit of an energy of not being able to be still, whether that's maybe mentally to be still, physically to be still, for you to be able to walk away from this, detach from this, okay? This could be anything. You know, the devil could be someone who maybe was, okay, now, trigger warning, okay? This could be someone that maybe is abusive in some way, right? This could be in many different forms. This could be someone that maybe abuses a certain habit. They have an abusive personality, right? And, you know, an abusive personality doesn't just always have to be physically. It could be someone that maybe like abuses power, abuses your empathy, takes advantage of things, okay? And I'm going to read these cards now. It says a golden mirror, self-absorbed, narcissist, one-sided relationship, love bombing. So this could be someone who is, self-absorbed, narcissistic. If this was a relationship, a friendship, a connection, dynamic of some sort, this was someone that maybe was self-absorbed, right? Kind of the characteristics of what the devil is. The devil really does tie to this golden mirror card. It's someone who is narcissistic. And I don't like to use the word narcissistic too much, even though we just mentioned it, said it 3 times. you know, I feel like in some way we all have to sometimes be selfish and a bit like, you know, yeah, selfish with our time and things like that. But a narcissist is, you know, on a whole nother level. It's someone that everything's about them, which in, you know, creates them being self-absorbed. Everything always has to be for them. It could be someone too that love bombs, okay? It could be someone that, again, when something tempts you, sometimes love bombing can be tempting, as I was saying earlier, you know, with the whole temptation. And then it says healthy choices. So I feel like when I read this, it says making healthy choices in love and in life, self-love, self-care, being happier. So some of you guys may be in this energy where you are making healthy choices. Now for some of you, if you're not there yet, you're gonna be making healthy choices. I am getting, it's interesting because I was just saying for some of you, it may not even be a person. It could be like a habit, a behavior that, you know, like I was saying and using as an example, even for me, sometimes I feel like certain temptations, habits, codependencies I've had, it's almost like it is a person, not physically, but it's almost like, it's kind of giving me like a little devil on the shoulder. It's like part of you saying no, you know, your intuition's telling you no, but your brain's like, yes, do it, you know. So, and it's interesting that it says making healthy choices in love and in life. So for some of you, this resonates in the love department. For others of you, this just resonates in another place in your life, right? Could even just be something you're letting go of, not necessarily specifically a person. And with that, I feel like when you make those healthy choices, you're able to pour into yourself, you're able to give yourself love, you're able to take care of self, and you're able to be happier, okay? Kind of a long-ish reading just for those cards, but I am being guided to pull more. Let me see which deck. Okay, I'm actually being called to use a deck that I haven't used in a while. Well, I don't believe I haven't used it in a reading at least in a minute. So let's see. Wow, I did not show you guys, but I should have. Right now that I was noticing as I'm shuffling, I seen the 10 of Pentacles. So some of you guys, this could even be a cycle, okay, that you're letting go behind of. Yeah, the 3 of Cups. Interesting, because right under, you guys seen I haven't moved anything. It literally says right here, meeting and conversing, savoring the moment, feeling uplifted, friendship. But there is another card that I seen. Oh, girl talk. Now, regardless of your gender, Gemini, female or male, okay, it just says time with friends, moving on, happily single, living in the moment, having fun. Yeah, 3 of Cups, it kind of gives me that energy. And notice how all of these say meeting and conversing, savoring the moment, feeling uplifted, friendship. 3 of Cups, you know, it looks like 3 friends kind of like cheering, right? Whether that's like for a drink, if you're not a drinker, maybe just like, you know, having a nice dinner. And it says empath and narcissistic parallelogram, being charmed or used, enable boundaries. Yeah, so this could have been a charmer. You know, in the Knight of Wands, I actually didn't touch much on this, but the Knight of Wands too, I kept it here. Knight of Wands is giving me the energy of, you know, it's someone that as quick as they come in, as quick as they go. And the Knight of Wands is very passionate. So again, it could be someone that like their downstairs area, the intimacy, you know, was great, or that could have been just the way that they tempted you. So this could even be someone that maybe they have like a charming energy or a way to charm you. Yeah, it says the runner and codependent relationship, fear intimacy, listening to ego. That sounds kind of like what the Knight of Wands would do, not kind of does. Chaser and codependent relationship, fear of abandonment issues. So for some of you, maybe again, because I feel like it's half and half here, maybe for some of you, you could have been a chaser. You could have been that person that had a somewhat of a fear of, maybe not an abandonment issue, but maybe you kind of chased them. And this could be in different ways. Maybe you were always the first one to initiate. Maybe you were always the one to go and hang out. Maybe you were always the one who said sorry. There's many ways of being a chaser. It literally doesn't always mean someone that like goes and knocks on your door and is like, hey, like, we need to talk, okay? Then it says receiving what you need, progression, arriving, moving on, closure, issues. Yeah, so for some of you, I feel like you're moving on, there's progress, but for others of you, like I was saying, because I did not say that for no reason, it looks like, thank you for the confirmation, Spirit, there might be some closure issues, okay? Yeah, there definitely might be some closure issues. Yeah, so let me see. I also feel like you're going to be getting clarity here. The Ace of Swords. That's divine. It's like divine clarity. Some of you guys may be getting clarity on why something needed to be the way that it was. And for some of you, I do feel like this could even be someone that you have been separated from already, and you're seeing why. Something had to end here, okay? Yeah. And I feel like here what's ending, what's transforming, is this energy of having someone being sneaky, deceptive energy. If this resonates for you, this could even be deceiving and even being sneaky with yourself. This could be like maybe sneaking your way into convincing into these habits or codependencies, right? Yeah. Okay. Let's see. What else for my Geminis? The King of Swords. Okay. I am getting for some of you, you may even have a talk with this person, okay? Or there might be a talk that, I don't feel like it already happened, but take it how it resonates. There might be a talk and you and this person are going to be maybe putting emotions to the side and being very practical, very like, yeah, sword energy. And the sword is like pretty significant here. Yeah, like giving each other clarity, maybe asking each other things. The Knight of Wands. Yeah, see, the Six of Swords, the Five of Wands, the Eight of Swords, the World. Looks beautiful too, the illustration of the world here. Yeah, so some of you guys, I'm getting here like you're... There's this energy of like return. Maybe there is a bit of an energy of wanting to return. That could even be why maybe a conversation or an exchange of communication happens here. But I feel here like this is a cycle that's ending. Yeah, this is like a cycle that's ending. So for some of you, I did mention cycle or something about it being a cycle. So confirmation on that. Let me see. Give me, if this is a person for Gemini, for those that resonate with it being a person that they're detaching from or have, please give me a message from that person to Gemini. Give me a message from them to Gemini. It says, keep a positive mindset, manifest exactly what you want, gratitude, bliss. It says not today. Not dealing her, avoiding a conversation, call person, boundaries, still angry. I am getting for some of you here, with me mentioning like a conversation. Some of you guys, maybe this conversation could be wanting to rebuild. Give me more on this abundance. Wow. Sabotage, rebuilding, interrogation, repetitive, persistent, working on it. Yeah, so for some of you, this definitely can be, there could be this energy of wanting to rebuild. But this could be a cycle that's repetitive. There might be a need to be persistent. You know, it is Mercury retrograde, and I know this sounds super cliche and you hear it everywhere, but it is not all retrogrades, but you know, Mercury retrogrades, all in all, make people kind of come back and say, I miss you, and it fizzles out pretty quickly. So there might be, that could even be why you're embodying like a King of Swords, regardless of your gender, okay? However you see king, queen, just switch it up. You're, however, male or female, you're embodying one of the highest energies in the sword suit, right? King of Swords, Queen of Swords. I feel like you're having this approach of like, that may even be why a lot of you Geminis are putting like the emotions or like the lovey kind of energy to the side, because you may be feeling like, okay, is this going to be something that's repetitive, or is it going to be something that's persistent? Yeah. Let me see. Give me more, Spirit. More messages for my Geminis. More messages for my Geminis. It says, heart with the key, welcoming love, meeting the one, open your heart, getting together, perfect. I want to see, get a card with the heart with the key. Give me more on the heart with the key, Spirit. Please give me more on the heart with the key. Give me a heart with the key. What is that? Justice. Wow. Interesting. So I'm getting here with the Justice card, that's balance of energy, right? Look at the sword as well. I just got intrigued to the sword. You might, again, getting something about truth, getting clarity. Some of you guys, I am getting like you are gonna be welcoming love, meeting someone that you feel like could be the one, but this is balanced. This is going to resonate for those of you where, you know, You already are, like I said, it's half and half. Some of you have already gained perspective, already detached, but maybe you just needed to see, maybe emotionally and mentally. You know, sometimes that is needed, and it comes after we've already physically walked away. Others of you are in the process of that, and I feel like it's justice. This could even be someone where a love that's it's balanced. Wow, and I just noticed it says right here, I didn't use these today, the tea leaf cards, but it says dagger, and it looks like a sword again. Fear, worries, tense situations. So sword energy may be very significant. So a lot of, like, I keep mentioning, now that I'm thinking of it, I keep mentioning mental and emotional, right? Mental is the sword energy. So some of you guys, and I just seen 25, 55. So 25, 55 could be significant. 555. 555 is like change. So yeah. I feel like lots of energy here of like the mind, okay? Some of you guys may be really up in your head, which I'm a Gemini too. Double Gemini. I understand. Yeah, the 8 of Swords. I was gonna actually leave it, but I felt intrigued to it after I read where it said dagger, fear, worries, tense situations. So some of you guys may be a little bit stuck. Or you might feel as if you're stuck. Maybe, again, I keep mentioning, maybe mentally and emotionally, all above physically with this person. Yep, and as I'm saying that, what you may need to be persistent and work on is your happiness. Yep, is your happiness. Yep. Leo season, or even just like sunny days, right? Which spring, summer could be significant. And right, and it did say right here, abundance, keep a positive mindset, manifest exactly what you want, gratitude, bliss. Yep. So you may be needing to, or are, I feel like some of you guys are working on this energy of making your happiness, putting in those little details, right? 8 of Pentacles, little details to be happy, to form literally the happiest energy you can ever imagine. But some of you guys may feel stuck. Okay? Give me one card for Gemini, for those who may be feeling stuck. Wow. It says flag, do not be tempted to lower your standards. Money path, a path where with money is waiting for you to find it. And the month of May. Not big on time frames, or at least I don't feel like I don't give much time frames, or I'm not good at it. Time, because I believe time is fluid. But something to do with May. Yeah, do not be tempted to lower your standards. And I asked right away, it came out pretty quickly. It came out. I asked, you know, to give me cards, advice for those of you feeling maybe stuck. Do not be tempted to lower your standards. Keep that flag up. Look at it like a flag, and you're not lowering that flag. And abundance, something to do with money as well. Some of you guys, again, right, as I was saying, what you're needing to work on is those little details to get to that happiness with that sun card, as I was showing you guys earlier. Yep, and look at this. King of Swords, the sun's behind it, or it looks like the sun. So yeah, Geminis. I'm gonna leave it at that. I hope you guys got some kind of clarity and or guidance. And yeah, in terms of major energies, we have, as I mentioned earlier, some fire, Capricorn, Pisces. We have Libra, some Leo, air, water, a little bit of everything. Okay, so I'm gonna leave it at that. And little night, Geminis. Bye.